You see the lovely couple? Do you know what they're doing? Every time the wave runners or a boat goes by, they're getting and riding the waves. I mean, if that's not a life lesson for you, gang, right? Just ride the waves. Life's a bunch of waves, up and down and in and out, you know? But look, they just do their thing, you know what I mean? Now they're just chilling on the calm, waiting for the next one, waiting for that next wave to come in, and they're going to get it in a minute because there's a boat coming in its path right there, and I hear somebody coming that sounds like a wave runner. Yup, so let's keep an eye on them. Watch when the wave goes by, when they go by and they give them some wake. Let's see if they get enough of it. The other ones were passing them really close, right? So the wake was making a good wake, and they were just bobbing up and down. Oh, excuse the French. These guys are having a little bit of trouble here. I think he got himself dry docked. I'll tell you, they had the right idea. See, at low time, you can have your own little beach. They're having a blast down here, these kids. They're adorable. God bless them. Anyway, I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. Who that over there? I think they're getting ready to put pilings in for whoever bought the lot for the house to be built. The new construction be popping. Anyway, what I was going to say next was, you see, the wake did not make its way close enough to the ducks, right? They were out of the way of the wake, so they're out of the way of the waves, right? And that's just how life is right now for some folks, right? Some people, you're just chilling and floating and going with the flow and moving right along, right? And others are learning how to ride the wave, right? Because maybe they got some ups and downs and some turbulence and things going on in life. But at the end of the day, in all of it, there's always a lesson to be learned, right? So anyway, I did play back what I first said because I had paused and I wanted to see where I stopped. And I noticed that I said, Happy Saturday. And it, in fact, is Sunday. So with that, everything happens for a reason. So maybe something happened on Saturday, right? Yesterday was the 11th. And angel numbers, part of 11 is awakening, right? I don't know. Maybe some of you all woke up yesterday, right? I think a lot of people are waking up right now, seeing as they shut down certain things in the world. And if you don't know what I mean, then I suggest you start shutting off the boob tube and researching what really happens in this world and how much it affects us. Okay? So now's the time to learn how to stay grounded. Okay? And see if you learn the lessons. What do you need to do? Do we need to do inner work? I feel like inner work's never really quite done, gang, right? There's always something to work on within self. And I don't know, if you don't feel that way, then maybe you're not ready for my kind of content or my kind of things that I talk about. Or maybe you're here because you're intrigued and you can't stop listening because you don't understand what I talk about and you want to learn. Either way, that's fine. But you always receive the messages when you're ready to receive the message. And if not, it's too windy here. So I could leave that last little segment, or I can edit it out and tell you what I said and clip it back together. But I'm going to leave it and I'm going to tell you what I said, because what I said was, if you're not ready to receive the message, you won't, right? things will resonate, you'll understand, or you'll find that different things intriguing or whatnot for you or not for you, if in fact it is for you, right? So if you don't think the message is for you, let it go, right? Anyway, I just saw the cutest little baby, which I always see, but this is the first time like he's awake and smiling, and I got to talk to him, and so made me think about new, right? We are new. We are the new energy. We are in a new world now. We are in new chapters. Again, ones are about new, about being the architect of your life. What was I telling you about the numbers? 11 is awakening. Anyway, yesterday was also a 2. What's today? I didn't even calculate today's numbers. It's the 12th. Breaks down to a 3. 3s are about harmony and equilibrium. So again, keeping your balance, keeping the peace, having peace in your life, right? I know a lot of people out there are sick and tired of being sick and tired. And again, it starts with you, right? And you probably all know very well exactly what changes you need to make in life that would maybe make you feel better. The thing is, are you going to actually put the action behind the words? Because a lot of folks just keep saying it over and over again, but aren't actually doing the thing, making the changes. And like I said, there could be setbacks. Yeah, you could fall off a little bit, but you got to regroup, refocus, and, get back on the saddle, so to speak. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean you throw in the towel and quit. Try again. If you want it bad enough, you'll do it. If you want something and you don't have the proper support and people cheering you on in your corner, find a group of folks that will support you, truly support you, okay? Know the difference. Anyway, with that being said, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Enjoy your Sunday fun day, or however you choose to spend it. It is a beautiful day. And let's be aware of our surroundings, gang. And get ready, be ready. All right, you'll take care. Until next time. Bye-bye.